Hey, it's Fade. I want to talk about nades a little bit. So, first off, we're going to do a scenario real quick. And I'm going to call this, we're going to play a game this whole video called Bad Nade, Good Name. So this is Bot Larry. He's called Larry, not Waldo, because I'm being disrespectful and he refuses to look in the correct direction. I'm looking the other way. So you're a CT, you just spawned. And you're like, oh, I'm going to go B, yay, I'm being useful. Oh, there's one picking mid, da 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 da. Okay, Bad Nade. Okay, so let's play Good Nade now. Yay. I'm a CT, I'm going B, yay. Nobody mid. Good Nade. Literally the difference is in one of those cases, somebody wasn't watching. Now this might be a bit counterintuitive because you think, well, they didn't count cross. That means they don't know how many of us went B, so why would they go B? Well, they didn't count cross because they're all going to probably be fucking rushing tunnels or long, okay? So that's why there's a good smoke here. Like, this is a good smoke. But if they do count the cross, this is not a good smoke unless you're alone or you're only two crossed, right? They might still go B in that case. So if they know that you usually play like a guy CT mid and a guy mid and a guy B and they only see two cross, they're still going to think there's three in the area, so they might not go B. And instead you can just play for information here. Like, you know, fall back, then you can throw a smoke, hold your smoke, whatever. And that way you know your smoke's getting value, right? And you can save your smoke. Like if your mid player's dead, you're like, oh, this is an unfortunate situation. Okay. Well, oh, more people. Oh, okay. Nobody's in my smoke yet. They're in my smoke. Oh, shit. I need to peek this again. No. Okay. Oh, another free kill. Yay. You know? But those nades all had a purpose, right? That smoke was to delay them from shooting me in the back when I peeked mid. The flashbang was to blind them or get information. Are there any more people there? Yes, no, maybe. Who knows? Well, I do because I threw a flash, right? So now we're going to play Bad Nade, Good Nade a little bit more. So, Bad Nade, Good Nade, okay? Both of these are pretty hard to see if you're opping. And one makes noise though and one doesn't. If it makes noise and you're opping, your first reaction should just straight up be like, you're gone, okay? The other one though, you're dead. Like, let's use Larry again, who refuses. Wrong way, Larry. Grenade, please. It literally, I was standing here and it exploded in there. So, right? Larry's blind, okay? And it's okay if it makes that little tiny bit of sound, it's whatever. Another Bad Nade, Good Nade. Bad Nade. Makes noise all the way over here. Good Nade. Or at least acceptable nade. Right? It's not visible for nearly as long. Makes noise much later. Okay. Another example, imagine Larry is my teammate. This is why I'm calling him Wrong Way Larry, by the way, he refuses to look that way. Bad nade. Good nade, okay? So, as you can see, they went somewhat similar distances, but one of them blinded Larry and the other one didn't, okay? So yeah, it's really that simple. Like, learn how not to blind your teammates, know how to throw nades that are more difficult to dodge as far as flashes are concerned. If you want to practice this, use HEs because they have the same fuse times. See, exact same line. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about what nades actually do and how you should be using them for any given situation. Nades are used for map control, used for denying or getting information, and used for getting kills or doing damage. Okay? So, nade or like wasting time. So nade that's used for information can also be used for kills. Like, is there a dude mid? Yep, that's a kill. Okay. For wasting time, like, oh shit, well, we just planted the bomb. I don't want them to come tunnels. Okay, now I'm scaring them. They might not come tunnels. That wastes some time. Okay. My mid player just died again. Oh shit, I need to throw a smoke here, and then I need to be holding mid for a second, right? That wastes time. Nades for damage. Oh fuck, there's nobody watching mid. I'm gonna throw a molly. Okay, and I only threw that so my smoke wouldn't block it. I would always suggest throwing this molly much deeper. Not like all the way deep, but like, you know, like deep enough, okay? Oh, this means I'm going to one-hit everybody with my M4 now because they took enough damage to get headshotted from it in one bullet instead of two. Same thing with the frag nade. Oh, maybe I can one-shot a couple dudes now. Even footing. That's just damage. Then, like a kill, let's say you're in a 1v1 situation, there's a guy under window. Okay, he's done. Okay? If he's low, he's going to die. Like, even if he's, like, right here, that nade will still hurt him enough to kill him if he's, like, got, like, 10 HP or something, right? It's not a perfect nade, but you get the idea. So, if your nade isn't doing one of these things, don't do it. If a nade that you already threw is continuing to do one of those things, don't do it. Like, if you come here and you throw a smoke nade, and you're like, hey, I'm going to throw a flash through there. And then, oh, wait, what if they run through the smoke? I'm going to throw a molly. And then, oh, they're running away from their molly, so I'm going to throw a frag. That all makes logical sense, right? No. It's completely hilariously wrong. The smoke is enough. If they run through that smoke, you just have your fucking gun out and you mow them down. Okay? The flash, all it's doing is wasting 2 seconds. The smoke's already wasting 17 to 18 seconds. The Molotov's doing some damage, but they have to go through smoke. They're gonna die. Frag nade, again, damage, they're gonna die if they run through your fucking smoke. No reason. And if they decide to run through the smoke while you're throwing those nades, you're dead. I guarantee this has happened to most people watching this video. This is, I think, the last thing I want to discuss. You're going to be, you pull out your fucking smoke nade, pull out your flash nade, and you're dead now. You just died. Because you do the same thing every round. For one, that's a god-awful flash. But the time that it takes you to switch to your flash and throw it is enough for someone to just run out and kill you through your own smoke. And a decent player that recognizes, oh, they smoke and flash every single round. And the flash that they throw is garbage, so I can run through the smoke and the flash will explode behind me and they won't have their gun out in time to kill me. So fucking lame-ass Larry here is just going to be like, hurt. So let's see if we can, you know, get Larry in here. So you threw the smoke and Larry's, you know, behind the smoke. He's running through it. You throw the flash. He's not blind. Larry gives no shits about that flash. Okay. He's just going to run and kill you. And that's it. So always make sure to keep your gun out between nades. Don't spam throw nades unless you're supporting. And even then, it's only acceptable for like specific things. Like if your teammate's going to peek mid and you're in a 2v1 and you know that the guy's pushing up mid, so you can throw, you know, a nade over and then follow it up immediately by another nade, because he'll turn the first one and not see the second one and then turn and look right into it and he'll be blind, right? But generally, you just don't want to do that kind of shit. So I hope this was helpful. Nades are a long learning process, especially nades that you throw just situationally. Set nades, they always do what they're supposed to do, right? Like, I don't even remember the fucking set nade for this shit, because actually I never learned it. Oh. Ha! Ha! Come at me. I literally didn't know how to do that. But, set nades always do what they're intended to do. This nade is blocking vision, it's wasting time, you can go out mid safely, and look towards B, at least. But, like, this nade, this would only be good if you're a terrorist in a very certain situation. Like, you have to cross mid, it's a 1v1, you know the dude's watching mid, you can cross, you can go over here, you can get up like catwalk or something, throw a cheeky little flashbang. You don't really care if he turns it or not, because it wastes his time, which means you get up here, you can like start planting the bomb or something, right? You have a molly, you can throw it over here, so he can't like come over yet. He has to wait for that molly to stop burning, plant the bomb, right? You can get like, whoop. Nope. Whoop. Yep. Right, and then you're like, dude, what are you gonna do now? I can go long, right? But notice, like, between all those nades, you need to have your gun out. You need to be like you can't stun lock people in a fucking FPS game. You know, this isn't Overwatch, so they could just decide to run through your Molotov. They could just decide to ignore the fucking smoke grenade and run behind you and go cat right away. All this different shit could happen. So, yeah, just keep all that in mind and don't practice nades and even try learning them until your aim is really good, because it's too much to think about at once. Think about shooting people first, then you'll learn when if somebody had been blind, you would have killed them versus they weren't blind, so you didn't. And that's when you would throw a nade, right? But you need to play without nades to understand when nades would be helpful, because sometimes they just wouldn't be. You're going to learn, like, if you hold B without nades, sometimes you'll die because of X thing, so then you would hold B with nades and stop X thing from happening. But again, you need to do it without to understand and appreciate gameplay with. But yeah, that's about it. Peace out and good luck.